Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's been a little while, hasn't it? I've been a little busy playing Peak, but it's time. It's time to get these roses. Dude, hell yes. Absolute Wind Waker is the shit. I know it's probably Wonder Woman. Let's watch the intro this time. It's special. Last year, I guess, national internet outage, and this year there was the AWS blackout. Rolling is so much fun. New Stranger Things episode dropped. It's 2 hours long. That's getting the 1.6 times treatment. Hell yeah. Dude, I saw your guys's, I saw your bingo cards. I was thinking I was just gonna make mine at the end of this stream after I got the roses. But looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, guys. Imagine needing a movie to tell a story that Mulder and Scully could have solved in 45 minutes. I'm all in on the collab. Yeah, I loved that. Dude, I saw I saw Wes says this is my year, and that shit that made me almost fucking start crying. I was laughing so hard. This is my year. Yeah, everything in the O column is just collapse. It's happening. Roses. Rosy roses? What about roses? A million roses, yes we know. We're all gonna make it. Wrong level. Mount Rushmore's gonna fall apart. Oh shit, I didn't pick the music. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna collapse as soon as they put Trump's head on top of it. I'm surprised he hasn't pushed for that yet. Nope, wrong level. It's all in column O for O. There it goes. Yeah, airlift a giant head and put it on top. That's exactly what I was thinking. You know, just like, because he's gonna want his head to be bigger than everybody else's, and there's not enough mountain to carve off, so they're just gonna have to make it and put it on top. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Did I change the music? I don't think I did. Just 4 trumpets destroy the others. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened too. There we are. Good luck. Yeah, 4 Trump heads, all in like a different dynamic look. One of them's his mugshot. Streaming service implosion last year. I guess I'm just too quick. Dude, we were talking about it last night. Max put Disney buys Warner Bros. And I was like, damn, you were so close, man. You were so close. Almost had it. $2029 card is gonna have Trump gets the Stalin treatment. Yeah, he just like starts ripping people out of photos. I mean, well, they're kind of already doing that. Well, I guess not really. I'm surprised they aren't, honestly. They were just... because there was that story where the government put out all the Epstein files, and there was one of like a bunch of photographs in Epstein's dresser, and one of the pictures in there was of Epstein and Trump, like, you know, with their arms around each other's shoulders. And then when people pointed that out on Twitter, that part of the Epstein files was just gone from the DOJ website the next day. I'm surprised they didn't just use like AI to edit it out or something. Yeah, I don't know this man. Let me get a quick photo with him. Free space should be Nintendo releases mediocre slop to universal acclaim. Well, is it universal acclaim anymore? I think... because, like, Mario Kart came out and a lot of people were very vocal about how much it sucked. I think Nintendo is on the out. Get some Mussolini treatment. Has the tide turned? I think so. Because then, like, Metroid came out, and everybody also didn't like that either. Tears of the Kingdom came out, and people didn't like that one either. I hope they get out and stay out. I hope that, I hope they go under, and the only way to get out is to go multi-platform. There's just no reason to ever get a console again. Yeah, where you pay for the ability to hear music, yeah. You gotta buy the Samus amiibo in order to hear music in the desert. Zelda traveled through time as a dragon? Oh my god. So she just hung out for 10,000 years? I would fucking kill a family of 4 for Animal Crossing PC. Speaking of Animal Crossing on PC, I tried to play Animal Crossing on GameCube on Dolphin, and it kept fucking crashing before it even started. I don't know what the deal was. I'm shocked that after 10k years she would remember anything. She turned into a dragon, so she's stupid now? Wait, really? No fucking way. Or are you just saying that would be funny if it happened? Yeah, she wrote that down. Write that down. Yeah, she set a little reminder on the calendar. In 10,000 years, make sure to say this. Make sure to be here. I don't want to have bad faith criticism. True. I don't know. I always hate talking about things that I don't fully understand. I hate doing it, but then I also do it all the time very confidently. So, I don't know. I don't know what the real answer is. Yeah, why not? Everyone else does. It doesn't feel right, man. Me when I talk about anything, exactly. I do it just to smoke bomb you, yeah? You're just trying to smoke bomb me. What? Then the gaslighting ensues. Anglerfish me. Yeah, that shit was so funny. You're just trying to smoke bomb me. What? Smoke bomb me? You're trying to smoke bomb me? Jennifer, what the fuck are you talking about? I want to play that game. That game looked funny. I hope it doesn't spoil anything. Well, I mean, you got, what, 2 of the endings? My number 1 most wanted. Shinzo Abe, I'm coming. There's no way, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on my bingo card. I better fucking figure it out. I've only got a couple hours left. I'm doing this for humanitarian reasons. I'm doing this to save their culture. $1 million roses free. Yeah, add that to my bingo card after I already did it. Yeah, free space. All animals attack all people. As always. It's gonna happen this year. I already know it. I have foreseen it. It was all prophesized in my dream. Get another 1 million roses. The crabs return. What do you mean return? They all died. That was a funny conversation. Crabs return. What do you mean return? They all died. What are you talking about? Lobster rebellion. A new creature reaches sentience. Ants become sentient. That would be horrifying. New Atlantis shall arise. Well, will it rise or will it just stay down there? I mean... Ants getting mobilized against us would be a nightmare. Yeah, that would be fucking horrifying. EDF, except they're not, like, 3 stories tall. They're just regular ants. Lobsters get rights, but you can still milk the horseshoe crab. Yeah, I wonder, well, the... I mean, when you milk the horseshoe crab, you don't kill it, right? They're just, like, giving a little donation. I don't think you kill them. I kind of remember reading that when they milk the crab for its blood, like, they don't drain it. They just take a little bit. Cockroach episode of the X-Files. Oh, God. This was foretold in Sim Ant. So how do you boil a lobster now? Just cut off the head? Yeah. Well, because, like, the thing is, from what I remember from being a chef, when you kill a crustacean, like a lobster or a prawn or a crayfish, like, you need to kill them, and start cooking them immediately. Because when they die, their body releases an enzyme that starts breaking down all of their tissues. So if you don't start cooking them immediately, they, the meat gets all slimy and gross. First of all, milking the crab is one thing, but why are we doing it? It's because their blood is, it's got, like, antitoxins in it. Kind of like sharks. Gonna buy horseshoe crabs and do a turkey stomp? No, dude. Respect the horseshoe crab. It's been that way for millions of years. Lame, I'm pro-toxin? Hell yeah. Yeah, you can't boil it now, so you must sous vide it for 6 hours. Copper-based blood, yeah. It's blue. I'm sure Bob would understand it better than I do. Unless he has absolutely no knowledge of horseshoe crabs. Eat a mushroom, scream the Mario power-up sound, and running start on that bad boy? No! Respect them. They're good. They've achieved perfection. They've been that way for millions of years. I'm guessing it just works like iron. Wow. There's not much roses left. We're really gonna do this. Okay, I've owned We Love Katamari for 20 years. Actually, I think I got this game in 2005 on the PlayStation 2. And I have never done this before. So I'm very excited to see what happens. I've never looked it up. I've never looked up, you know, on GameFAQs what happens. I never saw a YouTube video about it. I don't know what happens when you do this. And I don't want to know. I want to find out. But this is exciting. New Nile Blue video, turning 50 horseshoe crabs into a copper bar. If they're so perfect, why do I have dominion over them? Because they have escaped. They have escaped the clutches of evolution. They have evolved past your need for pride. Yeah, exactly. If you're so great, why are you sad and they are content? Exactly. Weren't you going for the roses on the PS2 one? I was on the emulator. Back in Season 1 of Sticky Rick, you might remember. But the emulator crashed, and I elected to play Dead by Daylight with Thomas and Dave instead. Where is your horseshoe crab pride? Hell yeah. Yeah, he was there. One doomed game critic was there. Back in Season 1 of Sticky Rick, you may remember. It's only fitting that the end of the 5th season we get back to our roots, back to Rolling Roses. Dude, the 6th season is gonna be the turnaround. I guess this is the 6th season. I can't wait for my hiatus to never end. Yeah, Season 1, before the duck was introduced to the cast, yeah. Things haven't been the same since the duck showed up. For better or worse, things haven't been the same. My episode releases are more like Columbo. We've been waiting for Bob to finish the mystery of the fish, of the crabs, the salmon game. R.I.P. lawn mowing neighbor, my favorite character. Yeah, he hasn't shown up in a while. I mean, I guess it is winter, but still. I'm sure he'll make a surprise return one day. I did see him the other day. He was out getting his mail. I waved to him. The arc was a continuous one. Ain't no more grass to cut. He stopped mowing and Rick stopped streaming. Coincidence? Listen, Bob. I don't know what you're insinuating, but it better not be that I break into people's houses and use their computer to stream video games while they're busy mowing their lawn. If that's what you're insinuating, it better not be. I know that was the running theory for a while, but it's not true. The concept is so funny. It is. Stream time, Rick says as he starts a mower up outside, only to go back in. The concept is so funny. It is. And shit was funny. Every time. Yeah, cause I mean he mows his lawn like every day in the summer. It's kinda crazy. Well, also, I mean, I don't stream during the day anymore, so it's only nighttime streams. So I guess, unless he starts mowing his lawn at 11 p.m., he might not show up anymore. Or unless I get a different job with better hours. Yeah, now I use the computer while everyone's asleep. Dude's avoiding his wife. Rick gets trolled IRL. I don't know, sometimes, like, I think about, when was the last time I ever got trolled? And by trolled, I just mean, like, pissed off by something really dumb. And I can't remember any time. I was looking back at my old streams. I was looking back at Season 1 to get some inspiration, and I saw I was watching the last Final Fantasy IV After Years stream. And, dude, that shit was so funny. When I got to the moon and I was like, if this cheat code doesn't work, I'm straight up turning this game off and we're never playing it again. Wes sucks a coconut and Rick's head colorized. Well, that shit was funny. He wasn't trolling me. That shit made me laugh. Next time we peek, I'm reserving a coconut with your name on it. Yeah, the last time I got trolled and, like, actually got upset was probably then. But, I mean, obviously I get trolled in Peak, and I do a lot of trolling in Peak. There was the Sugon moment. That shit was funny. I remember that in Season 1. I'm gonna need to go back through all of my years and make like a highlights. Season 1 highlights. Season 2 highlights. I get trolled by every Final Fantasy, it's true. 7 trolled me with Bizarro Sephiroth. I accidentally killed him with the wrong party, and I got stuck fighting the final boss with a shit party. Here's the unbeatable final boss, yeah. I got stuck fighting safer Sephiroth with a bunch of losers that I'd never used before. Yeah, just jump over Twintania. No, it's, just use level 5 Doom on Twintania when he's charging his Giga Flare or whatever. And I did it the one time, and then I could never do it again. Yeah, just collect 13 ancient weapons. Well, when that happened, I said no. No. We're not doing that. And I just skipped the gargoyles and all the dungeons and shit. Which is probably why I had such a hard time with Twintania. Who said these bad advices? I don't remember. Was it me? It could have been. It very well could have been. But I don't remember. We did make Final Fantasy V RPG chat, right? We did that, right? I can't remember if we did. Still waiting for Final Fantasy VI RPG chat. Then again, it's also been like a year since I've played 6. So, I might have to play it again. Or at least just rewatch my streams. I'll do it in 2026. This is our year. This is my year. Free space. It'll happen one day. Thomas plays Final Fantasy VI is on my bingo. 3.5 hour. Yeah, I've got 2.5 hours to get all these roses. Well, I mean, if I start doing it before the new year happens, I think it still counts. But that being said, I will try to hurry. Final Fantasy 11 is just gonna suck. My idea for 11 was just I was gonna play it for a month, just like go crazy and just play it every day for a month and see how far I get. The wondrous experience of you staring at your phones. You guys are just being baby boys. We have to beat the Shadow Lord. Listen, if we don't beat Absolute Virtue, can we even say we played it? You guys are gonna be my captive party. Yeah, 14's gonna be great. The Final Fantasy expansion of Magic the Gathering. Dude, that's not until spin-offs. That's not until Final Fantasy spin-offs. And that's not until mainline is done. Love 11 the most. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna come at it. I'm gonna try and not come at it with my biases against MMOs. Because I don't like MMOs. RuneScape gets a pass because it's a mostly single-player game, basically. But, like, I played World of Warcraft, like, once. I paid for, or I got a month free, because, I think Tucker had a month free, and he gave it to me. And I played it like 4 or 5 times in that month, and I just did not like it. I did not like it. I was like, I don't know, man. Sorry I made you play MapleStory. Well, I played MapleStory as a kid, so I wanted to play that one. And, isn't that also like a single-player grindy game, like RuneScape? I don't remember interacting with a lot of people when I played that. Most of your abilities have 15-minute timers. Even though I hate Nexon, I still love Maple. Dude, when I walked into that area, I walked into like the forest area and it played the music, I was like, oh. I was like, no way. Hit me right in the brain. I was like, no fucking way, dude. This song is so good. You can basically play it solo, but the bosses will suck. Oh. So yeah, it's kind of like RuneScape, where you're mostly just like grinding skills. Because RuneScape has bosses that you're supposed to fight with groups, but nobody really does. No content is paywalled. Yeah, I don't know. I've just never been an MMO guy. I've always been a single player guy. Always have been. Growing up, I only played single player games. When I finally got an Xbox 360 in 2010, only played single player games. I played Halo a couple times, but only if my friend was on. Never by myself. I get mega anxiety when I queue up. Feel like everyone's watching me. I just don't like playing with random people. I don't know these people. They could be anybody. I don't want to hang out with them. Nobody fights those bosses with a group, and they do it risking their Iron Man status. Halo 3 custom games. I remember my friend Max, he loved Halo 3 custom games. He loved playing Halo 3 Forge. And he fucking... I remember he was playing it on Isaac's Xbox. and they played one custom game that was just called like Hurricane Katrina, and it was just like props and shit just being flung around everywhere, and it red ringed his Xbox. He had to get a new one. I partook in the Galo and the Marvel 3. Just add randoms so you can join their custom games, and the server is full of people you don't know, yeah. I don't know, I never really liked that. The only, like, online game that I got into was Team Fortress 2, and that was also in 2010. I don't know, I don't remember the community being that, like, toxic for TF2 in 2010. It certainly changed, but I don't remember it being that bad. Yeah, Team Fortress 2 and I guess SRB2 Kart. I played that online a lot, but those were like SRB2 Kart I only played as an adult. Like I was already a grown man by the time that game came out. Yeah, Team Fortress it's such a big lobby, nothing matters. You could just go in and do whatever you want. Played a lot of Black Ops. I remember when Black Ops came out and everybody was so fucking hyped about it. Like I've just never been about shooters. I guess I should say I've never been about military shooters, because again, Team Fortress 2. But like Black Ops never had an interest. Call of Duty never had an interest. Only online game I played a lot was Halo 1. Amounted to dying twice and quitting the lobby until I found people were worse than 12-year-old me. Played a lot of Blops. Nothing else. Yeah. Oh, Quake, that's a real shooter right there. Yeah, just never had an interest in shooters. I was always the RPG guy. Always playing my 60-hour RPGs. Black Ops 1, you earned COD points as you played, so you just buy the gun you wanted after you reached the level for it. Buy the attachments you wanted. You didn't have to kill 1,000 people with a gun to get the attachment you wanted. But you've gotta achieve the challenge, Bob. You've gotta complete the challenge in order to get the thing. Mainly played COD for the zombies mode. I've only played COD Zombies like twice. And it was pretty fun. I like the idea of fighting off waves of enemies. Increasingly more and more difficult waves of enemies. It's kinda cool. Main online game I played on PS3 was GTA 5. Spent an entire summer on it. Crazy. I remember when that game came out too. I was too busy playing fucking Pokemon. Because Pokemon X came out too that same week. In high school, yeah, I mostly just played like DS games. Due to my unique circumstances. You don't think I'm done with this gun long before I hit the kills needed? Yeah? Killing Floor 1 is a alternative to COD Zombies. I always remember seeing all the posts on V about Killing Floor. Always wanted to try it, but then, again, like that one's a multiplayer game that you like need a party for, and all of my friends never played on PC until recently. Yeah, Pokemon's an RPG, it counts. I couldn't transfer my save to PS4 and quit. Thanks, Rockstar. They almost got ya. Battlefield 1 grabbed me because of the unique gun designs. Sameness of modern gun design bores me. I did play an unusual amount of League, but only versus bots. Yeah. I only enjoyed League against bots. And with bots. Dude, the first time I played League, I was playing fucking support Nunu. Because, my friends really wanted me to play support. They were like, yeah, if you play support, that's how you learn how to play the game. And I'm like, okay. And, like, the round starts, and the guy's like, okay, we're going, I was paired up with a guy from the friend group that I didn't know. And, like, I didn't know him. I'd never met him. He went to a different school and everything. And he's like, okay, follow me, we're going bottom lane. We're going bot. And I'm like, alright. And we're walking there, and he's like, he just like starts going, blood boil, blood boil, blood boil, blood boil, blood boil. And I'm like, what are you saying? And he's like, use your blood boil ability, you dumbass. And I'm like, there's literally nobody here. And he's like, yeah, you should always have it on me at all times. And I'm like, alright. And then like, as the game goes on, obviously I'm not blood boiling him as much as I should be. And he's like, does this guy have downs or something? And I'm like, dude, I'm done playing this game. I'm done fucking playing this game with you guys. Buddy got you in with Divinity Original Sin. That's nice. You don't have to mute all against bots, yeah. And the reason I started was because a girl asked me to play it. Damn. But yeah, after that, I just didn't really enjoy playing it. I would join when they asked me, but like, my league level, my like account level was too low. So like in League, you have your, well, at least back then, I don't know how it is now, but your account, you had to like level up by playing games. And at level 30, you unlocked runes, and runes are like, they're like bonus modifiers, but like basically without runes, you can't really play the game. And you also unlock like Flash Step at level 30, which is like a magic spell that you can just equip to any character, and it's just like a flash step to get out of danger. But fucking, I didn't have that shit unlocked. Speed it up, Rick? There's not enough time? What do you mean? I got plenty of time. I still got like 2 hours. Actually, no, I only got like an hour and a half. Ugh. It's fine. We'll be fine. We don't have to do it. As long as we've started, we can take as long as we want. Yeah, maybe for you, we've got an extra hour. Yeah, playing against someone who's straight up better stats than you just because of runes, yeah. And like, plus because the average team level was 30, because all of them had maxed out accounts and I didn't, I was at like a serious disadvantage. And I just didn't have access to like Ignite and Flash Step. All I had was Ghost, and I would just yell, I'm going Ghost, every time I used it. Tucker will remember that if you ask him. I'm going Ghost. They didn't think it was funny. Only Tucker laughed. He was the only one who laughed every time. Yeah, what were those idiots thinking? Ghost Heal, the classic. Yeah, that was it. I would have thought it was funny. Well, yeah, that's because we all have a sense of humor. These guys were like serious League autists. This was before like League became an esports game. This was before esports were even a thing, but like tournaments still happened, and they really wanted to be a part of these tournaments. One of them even after high school, he bought a house in California and hired a bunch of like League players to be in a team with him, or like he would be their manager, and it fell apart pretty quick. I was a League autist too. Wait, for real? I thought you were just a HOTS autist. Yeah, you can't joke around when people play to win. Yeah, and that's something that I never understood. Like, I don't really play to win. I just play to have fun. To me, winning or losing doesn't matter, just so long as I had a good time. Let's see, where's the T key? No, this was before I got this keyboard. I put everyone in my bag and carried them to... I remember Max's friend giving... We are not losing this game. Yeah, you told that story. That was funny. Esports ruined multiplayer. Now everyone's trying to sweat their balls off. Yeah, that's also that's another reason why I don't play online games anymore. It's just I can't keep up. I couldn't back then, and I most certainly cannot now. OP Korean Fox Girls release. Yeah. What was her name? Like Ari or something? A-R-H-I? Dude, yeah, when I played Volibear was brand new. The Lightning Polar Bear. He was brand new. He had just come out like that week. It was like fucking 2011. Fox Girl releases is OP many such cases. I hear foxes smell so bad. They do. They're stinky. Yeah. The other reason, the big reason that I didn't like League was, well, there were several big reasons. I can't just say one. But one, the games last like 40 minutes to an hour, and the winner is decided in like the first 10. So like the rest of the game is just you limping along trying to keep up. And number two, I don't know if it's the same way now, but back then everybody just used like a flowchart spreadsheet to decide how to play their character. They would just say, this is what this player does, and they're like the best player for this character, so just copy what they do. And I'm like, I hate that. I hate that. Oops. Yeah, retry. The goth fox femboy in Silent Hill F is Gamer Musk. Yeah, but like following the meta has never been something that I enjoyed. I remember towards the end of high school, my friends wanted to get into like Pokemon, competitive Pokemon, and they were like talking about Smogon sets. And I'm like, why would I want some other idiot to make my set for me? Like, why would I want to do that? Why would I just want to copy... Why would I want to just copy what's on this website? Because my opponent is copying the same thing. Like, they're gonna know what I'm doing. And what's the fun in that? Some Megma sets, yeah. That's what I said. I loved Bad Company too. Spray with the primary, blast with the tube, get a kill and then die. Spawn in my buddy's transport copter, do it all again. The dumb missile. It's set in alright. Oh no. Yeah, Isaac was a bad company player. Huge bad company player. Yeah, why would I want to copy the meta? They'll know exactly what I'm doing. What's the fun in that? If they know what I'm doing, then they know how to counter me. Which is why I need to run Metronome on every Pokemon that I have. Good, I haven't missed the last roses. Oh yeah, Tucker, you just missed it. I was talking about my experiences with League of Legends, and how when we played together in high school, I would always say, I'm going Ghost! Whenever I used the Ghost ability, and no one would laugh but you. 6 Gengars with Destiny Bond. They'll never see it coming. You were a Fiddlesticks prodigy. No, I wasn't. Fiddlesticks was my favorite, though. I was pretty bad. Look at how big the rose is in the top left corner. It's almost filled out the whole circle. Nobody has ever had the courage to go ghost at them as Fiddlesticks. The screaming flock of crows, yeah. I just love having a game everyone can squeeze in on. Except when I have to go to damn bed. Can't wait for the next peak update, if there even is gonna be a big peak update. Surely they're gonna have a big update where they add a new biome or something. Oh man. Roots 2. What biomes are left? Yeah, I don't know. I think they've covered it. They've got Tropics, the Roots. Or they originally weren't going to do any updates, yeah. Because it was a Game Jam game. They made it in a month. And then it was so good that they just had to keep playing. They had to keep doing more. Garbage Town biome? That would be fun. The walled city. Kowloon walled city. There's just no mountain. Trash Island. I'm excited. I can't understate. I guess I can't overstate how excited I am to finish this. It's been fucking... It's been fucking 20 years and I've never gotten enough roses to do this. I'm finally gonna see what happens. Kowloon level would be epic. Dead City? I don't know, Kowloon was pretty alive when it was alive. Before they forced everyone out and bulldozed it. Watching my final movie for the year. Gotta lock in. Making sure I don't miss the big moment. Alrighty. I've been waiting to. Any interest in Pluribus? Oh, okay, that's the, I was like, are you getting me again? With this weird word that I've never heard before. That's the Vince Gilligan show, right? Plumbus. Yeah. It's the Hive Mind show. Polybus. What a game. Is that Slugma? You trying to trick me with this word? Are you trying to troll me with this word that I've never heard before? No, it's the Breaking Bad guy's new show. No, I haven't even watched Severance yet. Dead as in no longer exists, nor is there another one like it, yeah. There will never be another thing like Kowloon Walled City ever again, which is kind of sad. It's crazy. I wish I could have seen it in real life. Wish I could have been there. Severance Season 1 was so fucking good, man. I've only watched like half the first episode and I was like, I'm gonna watch this again when I feel more alert. It's like, oh my god, I got him. Only new TV show I might check out is the new It show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The only new TV show we're gonna be checking out is from season 4. Right? I can't wait. From season 4 is gonna be dog shit. We're gonna be fromagers again. They're gonna ruin it again. That guy is still in the pool. Somehow they wrecked it even more. Had a replica venue in Tokyo that even salvaged bits of the city. Yeah, it died too. I remember seeing that. Ugh. Aged like fine wine into vinegar. Aged like milk into a fine cheese. Yeah, time-traveling, destiny-bound reincarnation. Yeah, that's the worst thing, right? Because, like, Jade and Tabitha are, like, soulmates, right? But Jade is gay, and Tabitha's already married to somebody else. Like, what does that mean? Was already married. Oh yeah, I guess that's right. I forgot his name, but he's dead. He got killed by the King in Yellow. Yeah, Jim, that's right. He's killed by the King in Yellow. He was warned by his time-traveling daughter, and then he was killed instantly. The concepts of destined soulmates who have no interest in each other could be neat. My new go-to for shit show plots. It's like when Riverdale ended and you were like, the 4 characters form a, and I immediately thought you were gonna say they form like a conglomerate. But no, it's just a polycule. I think that would be a much better end to Riverdale if Archie fused with Jughead, and then Betty and Veronica also fused, and then the 2 fusions fused together. That would be cool. Yeah, they're just swingers. That's boring. Make them fuse together. Fusion is cool. Why doesn't Fusion come back in more shit? I need more stories, video games, and movies to have Fusion in them. Form an LLC. They just form a business together. That's how the show ends. Make an amalgam, yeah. Rick's game will have fusion as a mechanic. It should. It really should. I wonder what happens in this episode. I hope they form the giant robot. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen in this episode. In this giant mecha robot anime, are they gonna fuse together and make the big robot? I sure hope so. Combine party members together. You know, I wasn't thinking like that, but there was an idea that enemies would like get fused together or change as the game went on, but maybe not. I wish I was a retard who could get excited like that. Just excited over, oh my god, they're... Yeah, you could watch a Marvel movie and be like, oh my god, Iron Man punched Thanos so hard he died. Oh, that's so exciting. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I clapped when they formed Tenga, Toppa, Gurren Lagann. I never saw it coming. Yeah, you knew it was gonna happen. I was there for it, yeah. Oh, trying to spin around. I don't think I'm making it before midnight. It's 10:56. I'm not even halfway there. Yeah, by the power of friendship. Power of friendship fucking rocks. I don't care what anybody says. When that shit happens, I'm always excited. 1 million roses free space is happening, guys. Yeah, put it on your cards. Put it as the free space, you'll get it. Use the boost to get through the rear. I don't know, man. Xenogears had the edgy rival character pose in front of the Blood Moon. I saw that! I went back and watched the stream. I was gonna put a comment, responding to a lot of things that you said, but, I was too lazy to type it all out. And I don't even remember what I was going to say anyway. So. There's that. I am retarded, but I am free. I may be cringe, but you're mean, and that's worse. Sloth maxing rocks, it does. Been living my whole life that way. I am merely going to sleep and consume, and then sleep some more. 9:40. We're almost there. Yeah, what's going on my card? I haven't really been keeping up with the news. I don't know what's happening in the world anymore. Just now realizing I got the New Year's in P3 as well. Yeah, you caught up. Getting food. Probably gonna watch Stranger Things. Let us know how it goes at 2x speed. Yeah, you're almost done. You're pretty close to the end. Kimchi fried rice? Hell yeah. Bob made a stir fry. Episode is called The Right Side Up. Hell yeah. What, wasn't the first episode called The Upside Down? And now it's The Right Side Up? The book ends, bro. It's all come full circle. Now is not the time for that. It should have been called The Strange Thing. Yeah. It's Kino, yeah. Why would you bring that up now? Bookends? I hope it does. The strangest thing. But dude, yeah, if it turns out that the whole thing is just like an extended D&D campaign that the kids were running, that would be so funny. And would also be an amazing end. Yeah, I'm gonna put my Stranger Thing in Vecna's upside down. It was just their imagination the whole time, yeah. That would be funny. Imagine how pissed people would be if that was the ending. I don't think it would be a bad ending. But it would be a pretty, like, shit way to end the series after 10 years. They beat Vecna by 125 in the last 30 minutes is them gushing. Oh no. They are playing D&D. Dude! No way, dude. It really is? People would be more pissed than the Game of Thrones ending. I think so. I think so, just because people are, like, more liable to fly off the handle these days. You play Dungeons and Dragons like in Stranger Things? Yes. You can end Sopranos with sudden cut to black. Well, the Sopranos end with the sudden cut to black is important, right? It's thematic. Because Tony's freaking out, like, he's like given the warning that his life could end like that, and then the show just ends like that. It's symbolic. Thematically important that it ends that way. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he gets shot there. He could have, and that's the thing. And he's gonna live the rest of his life feeling like that if he didn't get killed there. That's the important part. I'll watch it when my food gets here so I can scarf. Hell yeah. Scarfing like a crazed weasel. It made the news, yeah. Well, because Sopranos ran for a long time too, but I don't think it ran for 10 years. I don't know. No show is ever gonna top Lost, so they should all just stop trying. Scarfing takeout and watching shit at midnight, becoming Night Horse. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't watched a whole lot of TV shows lately. I guess maybe that's why I think that Lost is the best one, because I just don't watch any others. Who is Night Horse and how is he me? Why isn't this guy using the horse? Nothing will ever quite be like Lost. Come on. I can Elder Ring in the Year of Our Lord, but why would you want to? Little over 8 years? Okay. Yeah, because I remember when it ended. Honestly, I'm hoping for a bit of a rapture. Honestly, me too. I'm hoping that, you know, like half the population's just spirited away. That would be nice. Not that they're just killed or anything, but they're just gone. They've been spirited away. Like, everyone's going on about, like, a population bust. And I'm just thinking, like, there's way too many people here still. There is way too many people here still. Some of these folks need to go. I hope I'm half. Which half? Half of you gets raptured and the other half stays here. Is it gonna be the top or the bottom? Or the left or the right? My brother told his 4-year-old son on Christmas that he has to go to bed because if Santa saw him, he'd turn into dust. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Fucking turns him into dust like Lot's wife. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell my niece that when she's 4. I'm gonna say, yeah, you better not stay up, because if Santa sees you, he'll turn into dust. Fuck, man. Traumatize your children for no reason. Yeah, it would be funny. And they'll think it's funny too later when they're old enough. No way is she not gonna laugh about it. Generational pastime. Just traumatizing the youth. As a joke. They'll think it's funny later. When they're older. Yeah, they're horrified and terrified of Santa, but they'll think it's funny when they're an adult. They suffocate you while you're old. Yeah. You sing Santa Claus is coming to town while holding the pillow over your face. They whispered, "This is for Christmas" when I was 4. You fucked me up for life! When I hear Christmas music on the radio, I scream! Yeah, how bad could this be compared to Krampus? Yeah, this weird troll creature is gonna grab you and stuff you into his bag at night. Unless you go to bed right now. How is that any worse than if you stay up late and Santa Claus sees you, you'll turn into dust? Song White Christmas was the code for all U.S. military members to evacuate South Vietnam during the collapse. Interesting. Yeah, if you don't do your chores, goblins will drag you into the goblin dimension. And you're not ready for the goblin dimension, so you better do those chores. Yeah, the Goblin universe. Yeah, you're not ready for the Goblin universe, so you better do your chores. None of you are ready. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a bunch of little fun bits that I can do. That I can do for my niece. See if it'll just scare her, make her laugh. I'm already on the threshold of hell. Doomed and I were at a bar and he offered to tell me, and when I was about to stare into the abyss, I blinked. He wasn't ready. He flinched at the sign of danger. He wasn't prepared to pierce the veil. Well, whatever the Goblin universe is, it can't be any worse than what we're living right now, am I right? Oh, this song again? Lucky. You have to meet up with Doom to go out for drinks for him to tell you about the Goblin universe. And you gotta go to Doom's dank, dark basement and take shrooms with him, and then he, like, turns on his lava lamp and he's like, I will tell you about the Goblin universe. You must corner him in the alehouse to learn of the infernal lore. One of the guys I worked with at the butcher shop was exactly like that. Having psychedelic trips on shrooms, thinking he was enlightened, yeah. I hate people like that. It's like, sure, I get that you can have breakthroughs while high on substances, but you need to think about it afterwards when you're sober. You don't just stay high 24/7 and, like, continue to believe that you're enlightened. You gotta really dissect it. I mean, I used to post on X, so obviously I know all about these kinds of people. In between posts on how to summon succubus, there were these guys. I think the most fun I had on X was, like, talking like a fucking alpha chad, saying like, yeah, I killed my ego. It was so fucking easy, but you guys are all losers, because I don't think you guys can kill your ego, like, as good as I killed mine. And people were taking me seriously, and I was like, dude, come on, man. I'm making it so easy. And you're still taking me seriously. You're still asking me how to kill your ego. How was my succubus? It didn't work. it didn't work. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe my room wasn't dark enough. It didn't work. How to summon succubus? How to summon succubus? I took 40 Benadryls and saw Hatman. Listen, I was just there for the green texts. I saved a couple of them. I've posted a couple of them and laughed about them. There's the Ghost Puncher. The ghillie suit one is so fucking funny. Thread 589. Bah. Those are rookie numbers. Well, it was probably 589 last time I was there, like 10 years ago. Used a soy candle. My succubus was a femcel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the succubus general is on, like, thread 2000. Baby wife one? I didn't see that one. I also liked the guy was, he was like, yeah, I used to do heroin and meth with this group of people, and we went out to the woods, and another guy joined our group that we didn't know, and he stank like the forest. You know, he stank like he lived out there, and he's like a skinwalker or something, and they shoot him up, and he just fucking dies. He like melts. He just like melts into goo and dies, and they're like, holy shit. That one was funny. It's really not worth it, other than the odd funny story. Yeah, that's why I don't go anymore. Yeah, I mean, when it's funny, it's really funny, but it's never really funny. Started browsing Co. People start their own graphic novels. Just start your own webcomic, and then build it from there. Yeah, you have to get on during a perfect thread. 90% of the time, it's just shit. 90% of the time. I'd say 98% of the time, it's pretty fucking bad. The 1% of the time, it's amazing, yeah. And that 1% of the time, you'll remember forever. and shitification of the internet. Yeah. It's a real bummer. 8% of the time it's tolerable, yeah. Except not anymore, now that the fucking CAPTCHA takes 2 minutes. Yeah, catch me never going there ever again. The internet was a fucking mistake. You'd think the CAPTCHA would raise the standards of the site. You'd be dead wrong. Yeah, exactly. Like, the only people willing to put up with it are people who aren't allowed to post anywhere else. They've been banned on every other site. Not holding out on that 1%, yeah. You're not missing anything. Have an internet on your phone. It'd always be that damn phone, huh? You went on V for old time's sake, it's all garbage. Dude, it's all fucking gacha games now. It's crazy. I was on there over the summer. When I was on my summer vacation. I went on V a couple times for old time's sake. And yeah, it was all garbage. It was all gacha games and like... There was gaming nostalgia threads and people were posting like Fortnite Season 1 and I was like, oh man. They were posting GTA 5 in the nostalgia thread. I was like, oh man. Yeah, all games suck. Dude, even the retro games board is weird. I went on there and there was a guy who was saying like, yeah, Final Fantasy 3 is the best one, and I'm like, really? When 5 exists? When 6 exists? I mean, unless he was saying the best one of the NES, which, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I was actually thinking about my experiences with the internet and how it's shaped me as a person, and if I could do it again, would I? And I think I would. I think I'd be the same guy. If I could do it all over again, I would do exactly the same thing. I just don't think I could do it any other way. Isn't 3 just 5 if we go by NA releases? No, he was talking about 3 on the NES. I'd be the same guy, but I'd be less of a pussy. No, I'd be exactly the same. Everything exactly the same. I was destined to be this person that I am right now. But I understand what you mean. Like, I was thinking about my time in high school, and I wish I just spent more time having fun. I mean, I had some pretty rough circumstances in high school. But I'd wish that I'd just done things just for the sake of having fun. does kind of make me think, though, like, why is everything so shitty these days? Did I change? I mean, obviously I must have, but I think even back then, as a kid, I would think all this stuff is shitty, like live service games and streaming services. Me in the bottom right. That's me. Kinoko. Like, I don't think I'd ever fall for the live service game trap, even as a kid. But, of course, I was always too intelligent for petty tricks like that. That's too intelligent. That's, spelled just T-O. Too intelligent. I don't think I would either. Yeah, like, I just don't think I'd fall for it. Daily login rewards have no effect on me, yeah. I just don't get it. I don't experience the FOMO that everyone else does. I just get fucking pissed that I can't get the thing that I want because I have enough points for it, but it's not in the store right now. So fuck me, I guess. Why would I ever spend my points on anything? Barely fell for DLC. If I couldn't get a Game of the Year edition, I'd really shove it to the side when I was younger. There's a new peak every 24 hours. Well, you know what? Once you miss it, it's gone. Who cares? Who cares? I'll play peak whenever I want. If I miss that one specific level, I don't give a shit. I hope they never implement like a points shop or something that like rotates. Once they did that to Fall Guys, it was fucking over. ADHD counteracts forced habit formation. Autism makes me immune to propaganda. I'm basically Superman. Excuse me while I go to my gooning chamber to watch anime. Yeah. I always love the people who say, like, I'm autistic, so I'm immune to propaganda. And it's like, no, you're not. You're clearly not if you're saying that. I was getting my food, so I missed everything. Oh, yeah. I was saying, I think even as a kid, I wouldn't have fallen into the live service game trap. I feel like it would just roll right past me, and I'd continue to play, like, shitty RPG Maker games. I just wouldn't fall for it. Love those people that say, like, they can't be tricked because they have autism and they can recognize patterns anywhere. And it's like, well, if you're saying that you can't be tricked, then you are the prime candidate for getting tricked. Alright, I'm watching. Vecna is molesting the children again. Oh, okay. So it's 2 hours, and they beat him an hour and 25 minutes in. That's one hell of an epilogue. 40 minutes? Give us the play-by-play. Yeah, dude. We still got 40,000 more roses to go. Yeah, I hope 11 holds out her hand and screams and kills all the Stranger Things. I hope she kills every Stranger Thing that ever existed. There's a contingent of fangirls that want Will and Mike to end up together. I'm thinking they're gonna do it. I'm thinking they're not gonna do it. I'm thinking that they're queer baiting. I'm thinking they're too afraid to actually commit. Total stranger death. Yeah, can't think of anything besides World of Warcraft that was a live service when we were a kid, yeah. Like, because when, like, DLC came out, I remember being upset about it because it's like, I didn't feel like I had the full game unless I had all the DLC. And then, like, I got over it pretty quick when most DLC ended up becoming, like, cosmetics and shit. But, whatever. No. No, I think they're gonna do- I think they're not gonna commit. They don't have the balls to commit. As a kid, there was so much to do. I don't know. I spent all my time reading and playing video games. RuneScape charged a monthly sub, but only if you were a member. I played free. I played my free account. Oh, you meant in RuneScape? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you were a member in RuneScape, you went crazy. But that is another thing, like, kids these days don't really have a whole lot to do. You know, old people don't want kids around, so they call the police on them all the time. I remember my coworker, the old man, was complaining that his son's girlfriend, his son and his son's girlfriend also work at the same place. He was complaining that she just plays video games all day, and he's like, I didn't think she was like that. I'm like, dude, when I was their age, I went to the bowling alley with my friends on the weekend, and it was like 15 bucks for us to rent a lane for an hour. Now it's 50. Like, I don't think they're gonna spend an entire day's wages on going bowling. You know, don't go outside because there's nowhere to go. You can't walk anywhere because there's no sidewalks. And if you do find somewhere you can go, it's too fucking expensive. It's just not fair, man. How does a bowling alley stay in business like that? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. DLC expansions were good. PS360 Fallouts. Spending $10 got you something. Now it's just coin. Dude. Back then was when the horse armor came out. That's what ruined DLC forever. Once they realized they could charge you like $8 for some cosmetic horse armor, it was over. The floodgates were opened. Before there was DLC, there was expansion packs. The kids these days just have nothing to do. Yeah, thanks, Todd. That's why I was going crazy. I was going crazy this year when Oblivion came out and everyone was like, "Oh, Oblivion remastered, it's just like, it's dog shit compared to the original Oblivion." And I'm like, dude, Oblivion gave us the fucking horse armor, which ruined gaming entirely. This literally ruined video games forever. And this is what you're nostalgic for? But I guess, like, a lot of these kids, they grew up with it. They don't know anything different. They don't know what it was like before. They don't know what it was like to play a video game and then get the sequel the next year and it was also good. TF2 hats and CSGO skins truly revealed the grift. Yeah. Tucker's back. Finished my 100 movie goal. What was the last movie? Let's hear it. Kylie. Pretty good. Very, very pretty. Cool. Will and Mike are talking about Will's homosexuality again. Wes is watching the Stranger Things Stranger finale. He's gonna tell me how it ends, so I don't need to watch any more of the show. I stopped watching in season 2, by the way. I stopped watching in 2017. And we're almost there. I've got, what, 20 minutes? Every season of Stranger Things that comes out, I feel more and more vindicated from hating it during season 1. You didn't like season 1? I actually liked season 1, though then again, it has been 10 years since I last watched it, and I wonder if my opinion will change if I watch it again. Season 2 sucked ass. I hated it. I hated season 2 so much I stopped watching forever. I never watched it again. I only finished season 2 because Catherine was watching it at the same time. I thought those dumbass kids were annoying and they didn't put Winona Ryder on screen enough. True. True. From what I understand, that's the season that has her on screen the most. Fuck. Make good first season, wait 5 years, nostalgia bait. Well, season 2 came out, like, the next year. And then that's when they started having, like, 3-year gaps in between each season. Yeah, the actors are pushing 30, yeah. They're like playing teenagers, but they're actually like 30. Dude. Five or 6 episodes with shit. Oh, we just didn't like it. Man. We're almost there. Turned on Lost instead, yeah. No show is ever gonna be as good as Lost, so I don't know why they keep trying. It really is the peak of television. Mad Men? I'm about to hit a big Mad Men rewatch. I never did. I know Catherine liked it. I don't know. I've never... You know, it's really weird when I think about it, because, like... I just never really, like... Well, because obviously I didn't watch TV as a kid. But, like, I don't really watch TV now. And when it comes to shows, like, I don't really watch shows either that often. It's really good. You should watch it. I will consider it. I've got all these shows on my watch list. Like Severance and, obviously From. But, like, I just can't get into TV. The military found them in the radio station that they were broadcasting from all the time. Severance was good too. One day I'll watch more than season or episode 1. My watch list is perpetually blank. No brain wrinkle for me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when I'm just sitting around, usually I just play a video game. I am an eternal gamer. They're standing on a radio tower waiting for another planet to get close enough to jump onto it. Oh my god. Toonami and Adult Swim was pretty sick, yeah. I remember watching Bobobo on Toonami. My cousin showed me that. But yeah, the only time I ever got to watch TV as a kid was like if I was at my grandma's house. Or at my cousin's house. Otherwise, there was no cable. Yeah, shouts out to Bobobo. Fist of the nose hair. It took me so long to figure out that Fist of the Nose Hair was like a reference to Fist of the North Star. That shit's so funny. Eleven ran in, stuck out her hand, and stopped Vecna crashing the planet into the other planet. Did she hold up her hand, scream, and get a nosebleed? And then did she kill all the Stranger Things? She did the thing. Didn't really watch TV outside of whatever school until Netflix came out. I guess that's true. I did watch a lot of Netflix in like after high school, in like from 2014 to 2016, I watched a lot of shows. I would go on Netflix and I would just like scroll endlessly, and I wouldn't even watch the shows. I would go into the episode list and read the like the 2-sentence plot synopsis for each episode, and then just like be like, yep, that's pretty good. And I never actually would watch anything. What the fuck is this show? The more I hear, the stupider it sounds. Maybe it's time I download Stranger Things and make default watch it with me. Lamau, yeah. I would just read the descriptions of every episode and I'd be like, this sounds interesting. I'm not gonna watch it though. You will do no such thing. No, yeah, I wouldn't make you watch Stranger Things. I'd make you watch something better, like Lost. You'll have to watch Pluribus. Stranger things have happened. Please tell me they say that. That should be the final line of the show. Like, can you believe it? Well, stranger things have happened. And then they both look at the camera. That would be funny. It's like the fucking Evil Within Easter egg. I'm not going out there. There's fucking evil out there. That may be, but there's evil within, too. And then they both, like, turn and stare at the camera. Yeah, the slow turn to the camera, hold eye contact for 3 seconds. Yeah, look at the camera with 10 seconds of dead air. That's the funniest thing that I've ever seen in a video game. Yeah, there's evil within, too. I can't believe that's real. It's so funny. More games should do that. Oh, we're 971. The kids got away and now they're fighting. Yeah, I want my payday too. We need to hurry up. No, it's fine. I started before the new year happened, so it's all good. There's no way I'm getting 30,000 roses in the next, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still 1 hour 15 to New Year's for me. Okay, yeah, so long as default hasn't crossed the threshold to the new year, we're still fine. Same with Wes. Wes is even further back. Wes is 2 hours behind. Bob's an hour ahead. It's already New Year's for him. It's already happened. He's already... What? Bob, what happens? Warn us. What happens in 2016? We need a Hawaiian viewer. Bob, what's it like in the future? Yeah, I got 2 hours. Yeah, Doomed is also East Coast. There's a third plane. Turn on TV, it doesn't matter what channel. he just does the it's so over. Yeah, can you believe it, guys? We're only 200 beers away from the new year. Rick, it's 11:50. 200 beers away. Yeah, ain't no way we're getting the 30,000 roses in the next 10 minutes. It's the climax. Tell me 11... Dude, 11 and Will are gonna hold out their hands and get a nosebleed, and then they're gonna scream and rip Vecna apart. They're walking through the desert talking about relationship problems. Is this the climax? 200 beers in 2 hours, you say? Vodka lemonades you snatched from work. Dude, you're always getting nice drinks from work. Vecna disappeared? He just disappeared? Where did he go? He's gone. The 2-person Voltron. I must form the 1-person Voltron. I'll form the head. He went to the real world instead of being in his own mind or something. Oh. Okay, so he left the reverse centaur and both guys have to hold their hands. He's fucking with Hopper. Hopper's still in the show? I thought he got sent to like a prison colony or something. And that was like his out. You know, just get me out of this fucking show. Oh wait, no, they rescued him, didn't they? Catherine was telling me about that. He got sent to like a Russian prison camp or something, and then they busted him out or something. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm so glad my fear of commitment prevents me from committing to these awful shows. Going to work tomorrow? I am, but I do leave at 8, so I'll be home early. You made Hopper... Dude, why didn't she just use her stranger power to stranger deflect the bullet? Tricked him into shooting the tank she's in. Oh, man. Big DDS stream? Hell yeah. Yeah, she's gonna strange all over him. Dude, it's hard to believe that Stranger Things has been going on for 10 years. Like, I brought this up a while ago in voice chat, but I was gonna ask my coworkers if they've been watching it. But like, my coworkers are all like younger than 20. Well, I mean, not all of them. There's the old guy and the old lady. And there's 2 other employees that may be older than me. One of them might be the same age. But, like, everyone else is younger, like 18 to 22 years old. And it's like, if I ask them, they're not going to know what I'm talking about. The show started when they were, like, in middle school. I'm gonna stranger my thing all over. Yeah, DDS rules. Yeah, we need another game like DDS. What happened to Atlas taking a chance and making like some whack RPG with some esoteric story? They might know. I feel like the young kids were watching it. I don't know, dude. But even so, like, to to someone who's 22, like, 10 years was a long time. To someone like me, like, I don't think 10 years was that long ago. Sometimes I still think it's, like, not even 2020. But, like, when we were kids, like, 1 year of high school was crazy long. Now it's like you blink and the whole year is over. I think with kids, they might have forgotten about it already. DS3 featuring 11 from Stranger Things. No, DDS ended perfectly. It doesn't need a sequel. We need a game like DDS that's good, but not the same thing. We need something new and fresh and original, not a retread, not a re-release, not a remaster. I don't know if kids are the type to avoid the hype parade Netflix can put on. I bet they watched when they were kids. Oh, maybe. I suppose. That's true. Kids are more vulnerable to FOMO. Hoping SMT5 is going to be good when I start it. Me too. Because I bought it too. I want to play it. What happened with Metaphor? Good question. I own Metaphor. Maybe I'll play it and we'll see what it's all about. Because that might be just what I'm asking for. And I didn't play it. Good question. You're calling me out. I like that. I own it. You own it, in quotes. Supposedly it's good, but it looks like P5 slop. Dude. Ever since I started playing Royale, like, I don't really get why Persona 5 took off, other than the fact that it was a PlayStation 4 game when PlayStation has no games. And that it's also a very easy game. Gonna be a Royale stream? Maybe. Maybe, but it'll be, like, past 2 AM. Like all the other Royale streams. Easy enough for idiot bastards to play. Dude, maybe I'll bring back the so long idiot bastard image for the stream. I think it was just aesthetically pleasing. That too. It's very stylish and flashy, and it's got a nice jazz punk soundtrack. Fucking my sleep schedule is bad, but I want to see it. Some parts of the P5 UI that I like and others I don't. Yeah, same. Vecna's scared, but he's entering the cave. The one thing he was never allowed to do. It uses the cut-in portrait so much that it loses meaning. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, because, like, I don't understand the people that are... Well, I guess I don't really understand the people who said this about Persona 4 too, but, like, the people who go online and say, like, yeah, when I beat Persona 4 and 5, I cried at the ending, and it's like, why? I mean, I cried because it was fucking bad, but... No, I didn't. I was just like, this isn't really that interesting. Happy New Year! Oh, I got 1 more minute. It says on my computer. It's 11:59. Yeah, the cat image. You idiot bastard. He's looking over the Mystic Ruins. They have this sonic blaster. I have seen the light that BBB is. Nothing can compare now. He just leaves her behind. That's funny. The P4 ending was good. Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't like tragic or sad or, you know, overwhelmingly emotional. It was just, you know, he's going home. See ya, everybody. P5, I was so ready for it to be over. Yeah, me too. Dude, I saw a fucking YouTube thumbnail, or it was a YouTube video, and it was like, the title was, How Persona 5 Respects Your Time, and I'm like, does it? I remember there being so many, like, flashback cutscenes at the end, like, or no, it was How Persona 5 Respects You, and I'm like, does it? Does it? Does it? There's all these like flashback cutscenes and like, remember when this happened? And it's like, yeah, I do. It was like 5 minutes ago. And they show the whole damn cutscene again. Respecting your time to 2025 gamers means not making you play the game, I guess. I don't know. It's weird because like Persona 5 is way longer than the other Persona games, yet it like caught on way harder, which is weird. Oh wait, what was that? P5 has beat you over the head with every story beat so far. So does it? Yeah. Cutscene is cool and it means I don't have to do 3 more encounters to get a level. The interrogation part of the plot seems bad. It spoils what's gonna happen. Yeah, because, well, the game starts with you getting captured, and the guy, like, everybody, you know, they've got you at gunpoint, and they got you down on the ground and cuffed, and an officer comes up and he's like, your friend sold you out, and so you're like, oh, who's gonna sell me out? And it's like, it's fucking obvious who's gonna do it. It's the guy who's facing away from the rest of the group on the box art. Like, obviously he's doing that for a reason. It's fucking longer? Yeah, it's so long. When Tucker and I beat Persona 3, we had like, what, 80 hours in? When we beat Persona 5, we were well over 100. It is so long. And it just keeps going, man. 11 broke everyone's necks. Indian girl got shot in the gut. Has she done anything since season 2? Because she and her friends were the reason I stopped watching the show. They just were terrible characters. P3 and 4 have a point where the game just lets you play for a long extended periods of time. Yeah. Yeah, and Persona 5 is always throwing some more cutscenes at you in random days. I did find out, Tucker, that in Royale, when you... Like, in Royale, there's more days where you're allowed to do stuff. Because, like, the cat isn't telling me to go to bed all the time. And when you go, like, do some dungeon crawling and shit, when you come back home, you don't have to go straight to bed. He doesn't say, oh, you're tired, go to bed. you're allowed to do stuff inside the cafe, you just can't leave. So that's good. They killed them off screen in season 5. Oh my god. Incredible. We're getting Vecna's tragic backstory. Wasn't Max complaining about this the other day, where like all these shows these days want to be deep and pretentious, and they always like drop the main villain's tragic backstory like right before he's about to die. Don't you get a message so you can do stuff at night? Well, I mean, the coffee guy, he says, I'll let you go out at night, but only if you stay in this area. And then, like, later he says, okay, I trust you enough, you can go out further. But in the original Persona 5, like, when you went out adventuring, you would, you'd come home and your cat would be like, you need to go to bed. You're not allowed to do anything else. At least now you can do something. If a Persona game respected your time, it wouldn't force a boss every calendar month and instead gave you a goal to do everything within the year each game takes place in. I think that would be cool. But also, could... You know what that would do? It would make... A person would, like, go the whole game and then somehow fuck themselves up to where they couldn't beat it and they would have to restart, and then they would say, bad game. And you know, it wouldn't just be one person, it would be like thousands of people doing that shit. Good stories build up the villain through the whole dang show, yeah. Haven't even seen the real true secret villain of P3 yet. Or have you? I swear there was something. That's what the Dojima's coffee mod was. I know there's the maid. The maid will come by if you call her and give you a massage, and then you can do stuff after exploring. But you have to max out her social link. The dating sim players. There will be tens of them. No, I'm telling you, there'd be thousands of these people who would fuck themselves up and wouldn't be able to beat the game, and they would just, like, cry about it endlessly. Yeah, you can do that, but I had dementia for a bit. Yeah, that's not until, like, super late. Oh, we're almost there, guys. I looked away for a minute. I was too busy talking about Persona. Yeah, so Persona 5 is just, like, it's okay. I don't know. There's a ton of shit that they added in Royal, though. Oh my god, dude, Tucker, I was showing you the DLC Personas, right? The ones that are, like, super overpowered. They're even more overpowered than I thought originally. There was a point I unlocked, traits, which are, like, special passive abilities that don't take up a slot. And, fucking... These abilities are crazy overpowered. One of them, the one for Orpheus, is like, when you take a hit that would kill you, you revive with full HP, and it's usable 4 times per battle. And Orpheus comes with Endure. So basically you just have like 5 chances to ignore death. Yeah, what are we doing here? Exactly. Vecna was not the bad guy? No fucking way, dude. It was the Mind Flayer the whole time? Dude, are 11 and Vecna and Will gonna team up and then hold their hands out and scream and get a nosebleed? the story's gonna end, and then Will and Vecna are gonna run off into the sunset together. Holy. Revealing that your big villain was just being mind controlled the whole time is one crazy, terrible twist. Wait until you spend time playing pool with them. Somehow it makes everyone ultra amp their attacks with each baton pass. Ugh. Huh. It's not a smoke monster anymore, it's real. The only thing that makes me excited about 5 is Reaper cheese. Yeah, but the Reaper cheese only happens in the original. They fixed it in Royal. In Royal, the Reaper no longer gets despaired. The kids are running from a giant spider monster. Yeah, Royale with cheese. I don't know. The other thing that had me scratching my head was the new character, Maruki. He's the school's therapist, and it's like, you get little scenes of your party members going to see him and get therapy, and I'm like, was this something that the fans were clamoring for? Like, having their party members go to therapy? Is this something that people were asking for? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that therapy's stupid. I'm just saying, like, was this really something that people were wanting? I think the second palace and the CEO palace got their balancing off. The moves they used gave me a double take because I recall using a specific build and it just did not work in Royal. Oh. I've had no issues with the second palace so far. And I'm about to steal the treasure. Or I'm about to secure a route to the treasure. And I'm gonna send a calling card soon, but I still gotta find the last will seed. But I also remember you used Izanagi in the original 5, didn't you? Because you got him for free for the digital download or whatever. So, Small Nancy is shooting a monster that's like 500 feet tall. Oh, so I'm assuming that Vecna has bridged the gap between the other world and the real world. Okay. It can't see her, she's too small. Vecna is inside the monster, fighting 11. Why is he fighting her if he's a good guy now? Oh, I guess he's still being mind-controlled. Man. Makes me glad that I stopped caring about Stranger Things real quick. This was always going to be retarded, but come on, please! They're shooting it with flamethrowers. Oh, man. Skill cards were a little more frustrating in OG, but I can't remember why. I remember we never used any skill cards. Because you'd have to, in order to make them, you have to spend a whole day with Yusuke. And it's just like, I don't really want to do that. Dustin and Steve have homemade spears. It's hope. Yeah, he takes the form of a giant crab. It's hopeless. He has already evolved to the perfect being. She used both hands? No way. Did she get a nosebleed? That's why. Now I think he just does it if you ask, and you'll have it a few days later. Oh, okay. That's way better. Yeah, no, you had to give him the card. You had to spend the day with him, and then he would give you, like, the card again. He'd give you, like, another card. It's not like Marie, where you just give her a card, and then you can just buy infinite amounts from her. She got a double nosebleed? Hell yeah. It's just like Doomed said would happen. Double nostril, bro. It's a tentacle, yeah. He called it. He really did. Oh, but they did it together? Oh, okay. So Will and 11 both nosebleeded. Oh, Will possessed Vecna. Oh, okay. He's just impaled on a spike. He needs to give a villain monologue while he's impaled. Only 10,000 more roses, guys. She's literally cutting his head off with an axe. Based. That is kind of funny though, like, he delivers his tragic villain backstory and then she's like, don't care, and just chops his head off. Wes can make it stop before I finish rolling. There's like 50 minutes left? Dude, it sounds like it's ramping up, what the hell? Ugh. Do you find doing a speed roll tougher in this Katamari versus other? Once Upon felt nicely balanced where it was easy to do and almost never happened by accident. I've never done it by accident. I don't know, I think it's pretty intuitive. You diddled well, okay, Vecna didn't actually diddle Will. He just stuck a tube down his throat. There was no actual molestation. they're gonna explain the upside down now. Yeah, tube. Yeah, it was like a big fucking plastic surgical tube. It was not a cylinder. It is imperative that the cylinder remains unharmed. It's a cylinder. His big old tube. Yeah, I mean it was a surgical tube. And they pulled it out of him. They ripped it out of his throat at the end of season 1. Did that guy stick his dick? Yeah, he did. It's a cylinder. And then he just posts hospital. They set the timer of the bombs to when Dubs cry. Oh my god. That's gonna be, well, I guess, well, I mean, it might be. Maybe, maybe that'll be the next, like, song meme, like, running up that hill or whatever. What? Kind of embarrassing that he even got it in there. It's a cylinder. The cylinder is stuck to a larger structure. It is imperative that the cylinder remain attached. Oh no! The military set a trap on the exit! Imagine if a commercial drops the second you hit 1 million. 1 million, that actually pissed me off. Would it piss you off enough to buy a subscription to my channel so that you don't see ads anymore? Huh? Huh? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't ask anyone to buy a subscription unless they really wanted to. Listen, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm just here for the love of the game. I don't stream for money, but for love, and that ain't funny. Huh? Eleven staying behind to sacrifice herself. That's a perk. That's the best sell I've heard yet, but that money still sees Mr. Bozo at some point, yeah. I only get my payout when I've accumulated $50, which takes like 4 months. So. But yeah, that's pretty much the only perk I can think of. If you wanted to be a subscriber, you don't get ads. You also get access to exclusive emotes on my emotes list. Purple Rain is playing now? Oh my god. You said you're on Twitch because instead of YouTube because we pay you. No, I get money regardless if anybody's subscribed or not. The fact is I get money anyway. On YouTube I get nothing. On YouTube I get nothing. Oh yeah, there's Zyno posting all my emotes. There are a couple more, but you need to be a higher tier subscriber, which If anybody did that, I would say that you're an idiot. Yeah, the only, yeah, I'm not giving you $15 a month, yeah. For being a tier 3 subscriber, you get access to the originator and Soggy Brain emotes. Soggy Brain. It's incurable. The Upside Down exploded. They killed Vecna. They exploded the Upside Down. The whole cast is screaming. Wow. I guess I've really seen some stranger things. Much emotion. Very dramatic. Nancy Drew just entered public domain? What about the Boxcar Boys? I guess it's the Boxcar Children. Boxcar Children. That's like the same thing as Nancy Drew, right? They made like a bunch of those books, right? It needs to be 105 years old thanks to Disney, yeah. Oh, they did a time skip? A year and a half later? You already know that they're not gonna let Billy Bobby Brown's character stay dead at the end. You already know they don't have the balls to do it. She's gonna come back. The 30-year-old kids are graduating high school. That's good. This tab is using 100... It's using 1.5 gigs of RAM. Just this tab. It's very important. Yeah. I mean, everyone keeps saying, like, they're waiting for the AI bubble to crash so that they can buy RAM and graphics cards at cheap, but, like, you guys are aware that they're not making RAM and graphics cards that you can slot into your computer. They're making them for, like, specific machines that they can't just sell these things and make their money back. Like, they're specifically not for our computers. So when it all fucking fails, like, they're just gonna be left with a bunch of useless shit. I'll get an adapter. I will learn how to convert it to something I can use myself. Based. That's actually the perfect response, Bob. Proud of you. Mike is missing in the middle of town, surrounded by people. He's missing. We're almost there. Just 2,000 more roses. The point is that the point of these companies, what they want to do is they want to make computer parts too expensive for anyone to get normally, so that you can't upgrade your machine to play the latest games, because all of these companies have their fingers in like video game streaming services. They don't want you to be able to play it on your own computer. They want you to play it on theirs. I'll kill every single tech CEO. That's also a based answer. That's the correct answer. Yeah, it's big computer trying to keep down the man again. Yeah, fuck that. If I have to stream a video game, I'm going back to playing RPG Maker games. I ain't playing with 2 seconds of lag, yeah. Fuck that. Takes away ownership permanently if they do that. That's exactly what they want, though. Oh fuck, we're almost there. Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I never had to go back, dude. Yeah, you were just playing one the other day. Calm down, everybody, but it's about to happen. Everyone remain calm. Oh my god, my hands are starting to sweat. Hold on, let everyone take a bathroom break. Yeah, you know what? I gotta pee too. I was gonna go after we finished, but I think building tension like this is the best way to go. Oops. Wait, this worked last time. Wait, what the fuck? How do I fix this? The settings are all different. I updated and now everything's different. Oh, maybe I'm hitting the wrong thing. Oh, I was trying to refresh this. This is what I wanted to refresh. There we go. Dustin is valedictorian. He's monologuing about D&D. No resets. This is it. This is the world. Just mop up every spare rose here. You really think so? Also, sorry I didn't have the music continue playing, but alright. I'll get the last 500 here without any resets. It's only fitting that the music that plays in the tutorial is the last song we listen to. It's all come full circle. I guess everybody's still taking their bathroom break. They get invited to the cool kids party? Okay. You will never play this game again after this. Maybe I won't. That's the thing. I don't know. Do you think there's gonna be a cutscene where the king says he loves the prince? I hope so. That would be fucking Kino. One final reset? Everyone's saying just stay here and get these roses. No more resets. There's no shot, but it would be so good. Only 200 more. He demands 1,000,000 more. We're not doing this for the king, we're doing this for the fans. 5,000,000 roses. 100 more! Oh god, guys. I don't know if my heart can take this. It's been 20 years. It's been 20 years since my Katamari journey started. I unlocked this level 20 years ago on the PlayStation 2. I've never beaten it. Watching intently, sweating. My palms are sweaty, dude. Mom spaghetti. One more rose. I'm taking a screenshot. Nope. That's my screenshot button. The singles, yeah, he's nervous, dude. Whatever it is, no matter what the reward is. And then a cow bear falls on top of you. Yeah, that's all for today. No, whatever the reward is, it doesn't matter. What matters is the fun that we had getting here. Is that really 1,000,000? 1,000,000 roses. Amazing. That's amazing. Happy New Year, everybody. We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We are so pleased. Yes, let's go home now. Yes, the exercise itself was pointless. It's 1-1, 1,000,000 roses. It may have been pointless, but it mattered to us. We never did find out the point, but this is probably an amazing feat. Oh, we know why. We get the point of rolling up 1,000,000. It was to teach you to never give up and to face a challenge head on. We said this was for thanking our fans, but they've had lots to teach us, yes? 1-1. We won't forget this day. Thank you, little rose. Blooming, amazing. 1,000,000 roses. This will break the spell? And I can return to my true self? Please take the Katamari as a thank you. Huh? Let's just toss everything up there. Let's toss it all up into the cosmos now. Here we go. I'm glad I watched... Oh. It never looked like that before. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. He's huge. You gathered 1,000,000 red roses. Wonderful. Impressive. Simply the best. Simply satisfied. Oh? You still want to roll? You love roses that much? Oh, and there's roses here now, too. There's roses everywhere. Wow. I'm glad I watched this and not the X stream about the acrylic stands. Is that all it was? I had a feeling it was like more merch, but I was like, surely it can't just be merch. Alright, where is it? A 40-second ad for merch. That's kind of funny. Where are my roses? A red rose. A real Yick 2 is never happening. It would be too good. The world just simply isn't ready. And now... I mean... there are still some achievements that I need. And it's just like roll up the king and roll up the queen. But... I don't know, I might never play this game again. Perchance. I don't know. Exquisite Rose Nebula. It's over. It's well and truly over. Everyone's having a big cry now. Yup. I know you mean that about Stranger Things, but nope. It's happening here. It's so over. It's so completed. And that's why, and here's why that's a good thing. Yeah. Stranger Things kids are crying about the roses, yeah. And I don't have all the meteors either, but... I may never play this game again. And there's still some things I haven't picked up here either. Yeah, time to make my bingo card. I suppose. Okay. That's... Oh, and the loading screen is a rose now. How sweet. Oh, everybody's sitting. And that's it. And that's the tale of the Christmas Cretin.